I still remember the exact way she said it. Not angry. Not even hesitant. Just, final. My family doesn't want you there. She was standing by the kitchen counter, scrolling on her phone like she was talking about something small, like dinner plans or traffic. But I felt it land in my chest like something had dropped inside me. I didn't reply right away. That silence. That was the moment everything started breaking. We had been together for almost 2 years. Not perfect, but real. The kind of relationship where we had built routines without even noticing. Sunday morning coffee. Late night calls when one of us couldn't sleep. Small arguments about nothing that somehow always ended in laughter. I thought I knew her. And I thought her family was just something that would eventually accept me. I was wrong about that part. It started slowly, months ago. The first time I met them, I noticed the distance immediately. Her father barely looked at me. Her mother smiled, but it didn't reach her eyes. Her brother didn't even pretend. Still, I told myself it was normal. New guy. First impression. Give it time. But time didn't change anything. If anything, it made it worse. There were dinners I wasn't invited to. Family photos where she suddenly forgot to mention I could come. Conversations that went quiet when I walked into the room. And every time I asked her about it, she would soften it. They're just old-fashioned. They need time. It's not you, it's just how they are. So I stayed patient, because I believed her. Or maybe I just wanted to. But that night was different. She finally said it out loud. My family doesn't want you there. I remember looking at her, trying to read her face for something. Regret, anger, even confusion. There was none. Just acceptance. Like she had already made peace with it. I asked quietly, so, what does that mean? She shrugged slightly. It means I'll go alone. That was it. No fight for me. No hesitation. No, let me try to fix this. Nothing. Just a decision already made without me. I nodded. I didn't even realize I had nodded until she looked up at me. And in that moment, something inside me went still. Not broken. Not yet. Just still. The days after that were strange. She acted normal. Almost too normal. She would text me about her day, send pictures of food, ask what I was doing. But there was a distance now. Invisible but real. And I stopped asking questions. That silence between us grew heavier every day. Then came the invitation I never received. Her cousin's engagement party. I only found out because I overheard her on a call. She didn't hide it. Didn't whisper. Didn't step outside. I told him already, she said casually. He understands. I stood in the hallway, frozen. I hadn't understood anything. That night, I sat beside her on the couch while she planned her outfit on her phone. I finally asked, do you even want me in your life anymore? She looked at me like the question was unnecessary. Of course I do, she said. But this is just how it has to be right now. Right now. Like it was temporary. Like I was temporary. I should have argued. I should have stood up for myself. I should have said something. But I didn't. Because I wanted to see how far she would go without me pushing her. The day of the engagement party came. She got ready early. I helped her pick her earrings. I even fixed the clasp on her bracelet. She looked beautiful. And for a moment, it felt normal again. Before she left, she hesitated at the door. I'll text you later, she said. I nodded. Then she was gone. The house felt too quiet after that. I didn't plan anything. I didn't call anyone. I just sat there, scrolling on my phone, trying to convince myself I was okay with this arrangement. But the truth was, I wasn't angry at first. I was just empty. Hours passed. Then something changed. Her location, shared between us since early in our relationship, still showed the venue. And something inside me made a decision I didn't fully understand at the time. I got in my car. I didn't text her. I didn't warn her. I just drove. The venue was bright, loud, full of life. Music, laughter, cars lined up outside. I parked a little distance away and sat there for a moment, watching people enter. I told myself I wouldn't go in. I really did. But then I saw her, standing near the entrance, laughing. Not with me. With them. Her family. And in that instant, I understood something I had been avoiding for months. She wasn't stuck between me and them. She had already chosen. I don't even remember walking inside. It felt automatic, like my body moved before my mind agreed. No one noticed me at first. I stood near the edge of the hall, just watching. She looked happy, comfortable, like she belonged there completely. Then her eyes found mine. The smile faded instantly. Not guilt, not fear, just surprise. She excused herself and walked toward me quickly. "What are you doing here?" she asked quietly. I didn't answer right away. I just looked at her. At the way she had told me she couldn't bring me into her family space. At the way she had accepted my absence so easily. At the way she looked completely fine without me. "I just wanted to see something," I finally said. Her voice dropped. "This is not the place." I nodded slowly. "You're right." Then I looked past her, toward the room full of people who had already decided I didn't belong. "I think I understand now." She frowned slightly. "Understand what?" But I didn't answer, because there was nothing left to ask. I turned around and walked out. No scene. No argument. No dramatic goodbye. Just footsteps leaving a place I was never truly part of. Outside, the night air hit differently. Lighter somehow. Or maybe I was just finally letting go of something I had been holding onto alone. She called me later that night. I didn't pick up. She texted. "I didn't think you'd take it like this." That line stayed with me. Because it wasn't what she said at the beginning that hurt the most. It was that she thought I wouldn't feel it at all. I didn't reply. The next day, I packed my things from her place quietly. Not everything. Just mine. She came home while I was finishing. We stood in the same living room where we had once planned a future together. She looked at the empty space I had created. "You're really doing this?" she asked. I zipped my bag. "I already left," I said. And I meant it. She stepped forward slightly, like she wanted to fix it now. But it was too late for fixing. "You could have tried harder," she said softly. That was the moment I finally looked at her properly. "I did," I said. "You just weren't there when I did." Silence again. The same kind of silence that had started it all. But this time, I didn't stay inside it. I picked up my bag and walked to the door. She didn't stop me. And that told me everything I needed to know. Outside, I didn't feel anger anymore. Just clarity. Sometimes people don't reject you loudly. They just slowly make you invisible until you stop trying to be seen. And the hardest part isn't leaving them. It's realizing they already left you first, without ever saying it directly. I drove away that night without looking back. And for the first time in a long time, I didn't feel like I was chasing a place in someone's life anymore. I was finally choosing my own.